On my flight to Scotland, my mom sent 31 texts telling me to cancel my $12,750 honeymoon and fly home to babysit my siblings or be disowned. My mom sent me 31 texts while I was on my honeymoon. Not congratulations, not I love you, orders, threats, ultimatums. Cancel your $12,750 honeymoon, fly home immediately, babysit your siblings, or you're no longer part of this family. And the worst part, for a few terrifying seconds, I almost did it. If you've ever been guilt-tripped, controlled, or treated like you exist only to serve someone else, hit like, subscribe, and get comfortable. Because this story isn't just about a ruined honeymoon, it's about the moment someone finally stops mistaking manipulation for love. My wife Harper likes to joke that our honeymoon technically began in a customs line at Heathrow Airport. We'd been married 21 hours. 21. Still buzzing from the wedding, still wearing that quiet smile you get when reality hasn't caught up yet. We'd saved for 2 years, skipping dinners out, declining trips, saying maybe next time, just to afford this once-in-a-lifetime Scotland honeymoon. Then, at 6:41 a.m., my phone lit up. One text, then another, then another. By the time we cleared customs, there were 31 messages. Harper watched my face drain of color. She'd seen this look before. Panic, then guilt, then the reflex to obey. Emergency family gathering. That was the first message, the second clarified it. My sister Madison had fractured her leg, and according to my mother, that meant I must fly home immediately to babysit the kids. No, please, no, are you able, just expectation, command, ownership. Harper leaned closer. How old are your siblings again? I swallowed. The twins are 19, I said quietly, and Sienna's 17. She blinked. So, adults. I nodded, but my body didn't believe it, because my body still remembered being 10 years old, standing on a chair to reach the stove, cooking dinner while my parents argued in the other room. I'd been a third parent before I hit puberty, homework manager, errand runner, emotional shock absorber. When things went wrong in our house, my parents didn't fix them. I did. Once we landed in Scotland, the tone changed. The emergency dissolved. What replaced it was worse. You're abandoning us. You've always been selfish. How can you do this to your family? You're destroying us. Every message felt like a hand tightening around my chest. Harper watched me flinch at every vibration. At one point, she gently took my phone out of my hands. You're shaking, she said. That's when I realized I was. Not angry, conditioned. 2 days into the trip, Harper booked a telehealth session with a therapist she trusted. I didn't even argue. I was too tired. The therapist listened quietly as I explained my childhood. Then she said something that rewired my brain. What you're describing is parentification, she said. It's a form of emotional abuse. The word sat there, heavy, she went on. And the way your extended family is attacking you right now, that's called flying monkeys. They're enforcing control on behalf of the abuser. And I felt sick, not because she was wrong, but because she was right. My mother escalated. First, she threatened to call Adult Protective Services. Then, she actually filed a report with Child Protective Services, accusing me of abandoning minors. I remember laughing, a hollow, disbelieving sound. Then the call came. CPS investigated. Not me, them. And that's when everything cracked open. They found neglect, household dysfunction, responsibilities dumped on children, things I'd been silently fixing for decades. The investigator looked at me and said, "You've been covering for them your entire life, haven't you?" I didn't answer, I couldn't. After that, the harassment went public, emails to my workplace, posts on social media, relatives calling, demanding explanations, taking sides without asking questions. Harper watched it all calmly, then she said, "We need a lawyer." We documented everything, screenshots, voicemails, threats. The cease and desist letter went out 2 weeks later. The response was instant. Silence. No more texts, no more calls, no apologies either. My parents chose estrangement over accountability, and here's the revenge part they never expected. Without me holding everything together, their system collapsed. Madison moved away for work and school. The twins got their own apartment. Sienna held on until she could escape, earning a full-ride scholarship, starting therapy, building a future free from fear. The role I was forced into, it vanished, because I stopped playing it. I used to think love meant sacrifice, that family meant endurance, that obedience meant belonging. But real love doesn't demand you disappear, and sometimes the most powerful revenge isn't destruction, it's refusal. If this story hit a nerve, hit like. If you've ever escaped a toxic family dynamic, tell us your story in the comments. And if you want more emotionally devastating, deeply satisfying revenge stories, subscribe. Because the best justice stories are the ones where someone finally chooses themselves.